It's called Debs, motherfucker. What's my shit, bitch? Hey there, YouTube. Bed Bath and Bongs here. Thank you so much for joining me. So, it's the saddest goddamn thing. A good friend of mine, I'm not gonna give his full name, at this point because I don't remember him quite giving me permission to, although he did do an interview with me. But a good friend of mine, let's just go ahead and say his first name, Chris. He is a Republican who recently, with this whole storming the Capitol thing, has really been shaken awake to the kind of horrors that fascism has in store for all of us. I kind of went in depth with him about exactly what it is that bothered him so much, where he's had to rethink a lot of his views on things. We went through at least an hour-long interview where I kind of explained my side of democratic socialism to him. What the main idea about that is, I could tell he's been bombarded by a lot of misinformation, because as soon as he heard the word socialism, he kind of winced and went to cover his ears a little bit. Which, if all you believe is the worst of it, then I get that reaction. So we kind of traded some perspectives back and forth. And he really is ashamed that he supported Trump at any point. I felt really bad about it. More shame than I feel like he needs to. I mean, with a Democratic Party like this, who needs enemies? So I could kind of get why someone who's middle class would fall into the arms of a fascist like Donald Trump. That's how fascists work. They convince the middle class and even the poor that they're being victimized by a certain group of people when it's really them and their wealthy friends that are ripping them off. So it's all very poignant, and unfortunately, I mean, I did record it, but due to the shitty free software I use, for some reason, the save didn't stick. It just generated the temporary file, and I have lost the entire goddamn interview. So at this point, I have seen the light, and I'm going to go ahead and take the next step in the Bed Bath & Bong reviews process and pay for some goddamn software. So next time you see this show, it's going to look a little crisper, a little nicer.